Greetings, team. This is Greg Burris, and today we are going to learn how to add a prospect call. Okay, so here we are. We're going to go ahead and log into the Empower system. We are going to select the Empower module, and here we are at the dashboard. So there's a couple ways that we can add a new prospect call. So option one is going to be us going in through the Accounts tab and going to a particular prospect. And for training purposes, I'm going to select Bluestone. And I'm going to select that prospect. And here, I'm on the dashboard of the Bluestone marketing prospect. And here I can create a new sales call. Okay, so that is option number one. So if we go back to the dashboard, and so option number two is going to be either A, by going up here to the quick links and select new sales call, or by going to sales calls, and let's go to Greg's calls, and there shouldn't be anything in there, but I'm going to go ahead and click add new. Okay, so first it's going to prompt me to select off of the map. Okay, but for easy way to do this, or for training purposes, I'm going to go ahead and search by the name. Okay, and so here we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to type Bluestone, and there it is. I can go ahead and select Bluestone, and that's going to take me to the exact same place I was if I were to go in through the prospect. So one thing to note here is that a prospect operates exact same way that a customer does. So for example, if I wasn't looking for Bluestone and I was looking for Drive products, I could do a sales call off of the account. Or if I knew the account number, I can do the exact same thing. Or same with the prospect. If I know the prospect number, I can search for that prospect in the exact same manner. But we're going to go ahead and do a call on Bluestone. So here, I'm going to go ahead and select Bluestone. And I'm going to say this is a test call. And no, this is not a quick call. I'm going to say the call date is October 1st. And you've noticed we have no contacts, because this is a prospect and I haven't added anything in here. So I'm going to go ahead and add a new contact here. I'm going to go ahead and say Greg. And I have some pre-populated things here I can enter in. Greg. Yeah. I'm going to say it's an accounting contact, and title is developer. And all right, looks good. I'm going to go ahead and save it. And now I've saved that contact. And you notice, now that I've saved it, now here's that contact. I'm going to go ahead and select that. And I'm going to go ahead and say next steps. So now I've added the call. This is a prospect call. And you've noticed, here's Greg down here in the contact. But you also notice that this is in a draft format. And so what that means is that this call, even though I've created this call, it actually hasn't been published or sent out in a distribution list. And the reason we do that is we want to give you time to be able to work on this call before you publish this call to the mass or to anybody that's on the distribution list. And so I'm going to go ahead and leave this. Actually, you know what? I'm going to make a note on this. So I'm going to go ahead and click that plus button, and I'm going to say some notes here. And I'm going to save it. Okay? Again, this is in a draft format, so if I were to go to sales calls and go to all calls, you notice that call's not published. And the reason being is because, again, that is sitting in a draft format. So I'm going to go over to drafts. And you can see the October 1st sales call is sitting here. And it's still in a draft format. So when I'm ready to send this call, I'm just simply going to click the publish call and send. But not just yet. I need to make some edits to my notes. And I'm going to go ahead and save that. And there we go. So I've made the changes. So when I'm ready, I'm not actually going to publish this, but when I was ready, I can just simply click the publish call and send. Okay, well that is how to make a sales call on a prospect or for a customer for that matter. Any questions or concerns? Feel free to reach out to us.